I bought something. It's one of those things where it's always kind of been in the back of my mind, like, yeah, that would be pretty cool to have, and then I would just never buy it. I'm sure everybody has stuff like that, but I recently just bought mine, and I am obsessed. It is awesome. It is a label maker. Hear me out. It's the type of label maker that prints the kind of vintagey black and white 3D labels. And as someone who loves office supplies, I'm basically just gonna label everything in my apartment. But before I do that, I have a fun DIY on using a label maker to make some jewelry. What's so great about this DIY is that you can literally write anything you want. So you can be kind of inspired by my examples, but then you can totally personalize it to however you want. So first up, I'm going to make some earrings. To make a charm out of a label, first make the label saying whatever it is you want. I decided to make mine say a DIY life. And then take a piece of museum board or cardboard. I like museum board because the edges are black so it looks cleaner, but really you just need anything that's not going to be like flopping around. Press your label onto the edge of the museum board and use a craft knife to cut it out. And then if you want to make a second label that says the same thing and press that onto the back so that people can see the text no matter which way it ends up facing. After that, if you want to, you can cut a decorative edge, but that's another optional step. And then just use a thumbtack to make a hole up at the top, put in a jump ring, and you've got a charm that you could use in earrings, necklaces, any type of jewelry you can think of. I decided to make a second one and attach them to clip-on earrings since I don't have pierced ears, and I think they came out so cute. Next up, I'm going to make this funky sorry not sorry ring. Just make labels for sorry, not, and sorry, and press them onto the museum board stacked on top of each other. Cut them out, including the little divots where the knot is smaller. And then once you've got that cut out, just grab a ring base and use E6000 to attach the two together. Once it's dry, you've got this awesome ring that looks like you bought it in some hipster Etsy shop, but you made it yourself. And then finally, I also made a necklace that's a little bit self-aware. I first put strips of gold polyester film tape onto the museum board, and then the label, and then I cut it out to make the charm, and then I just put in a jump ring and put it on a necklace, and I think it's so funny, but obviously you can make it say whatever you want. You can cut out whatever shape you want, and you can use whatever tape that you want. Maybe washi tape or duct tape would also work really well for this. So those are 3 ways to use your label maker to make some awesome jewelry. Though I have to admit, I have been going a little label crazy outside of jewelry. I may have added a little bit of Harry Potter humor onto my light switch. There is a chance that I covered up some of the ugly packaging on some beauty products with scrapbook paper and a label. And then finally, I also just got a new camera, and since basically everybody at VidCon is going to have this exact same camera, the first thing I did, even before turning it on, is add my Twitter handle. So hopefully, even if I happen to lose it, I can still get it back. So now I think we just need one more label. There we go. Now, just in case my roommate hits his head while he's at work and comes home with soap opera amnesia, he'll still know who it's falling off. All my makeup stuck to it. I was gonna say, he'll still know who I am. Maybe I'll make like a bracelet out of that. I think that'd be cute, right? Just add some chain around the sides. Definitely. Okay, so anyway, let me know in the comments what you would want your jewelry to say if you were to make label maker jewelry. Or let me know if you also have a label maker and if you're obsessed with it and what kinds of stuff you've been labeling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and I will see you all again next week. Bye everyone!